One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Tennessee's offense will have the football first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some of them...
There he goes! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. To the air, it's Van Buren. And he was drilled just as he released the... It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Vols are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Campbell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Volunteers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Makes the grab. It's Brigg. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Volunteers will snap it on first and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first. Second and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Vols!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Washington State Cougars offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, And we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head, that will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Finds his man in the middle. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Looking for room. It's Sprague. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Catch in the middle. It's Clinton. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Vols have moved it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. And they can't make the connection. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Here comes the heat. Got a man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Volunteers will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
That's a risky play call there, 4th and a couple of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours on defense, and he's going to find a way to keep this drive going.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. He breaks a tackle. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They go to the ground. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Looking to fire. All kinds of time before he fires right. Smashes through the tackle. Steps out of bounds. He's all the way down to the 13-yard line, and they are in scoring territory. Washington State ready to go with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Van Buren. Got it in the middle, it's Clinton. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, Volunteers! Once he got some room, it was over. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Colorado is going to enjoy the trip back to Boulder after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there at Folsom Field, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the inside give. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take. He'll take a shot. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Give to the back. Open space at the 25. Right down the gut of the field. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown ball.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Using his legs, it's Wiley. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pulls and fires complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Cougars in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Grab behind the line. It's Wiley. Turning it on. Almost popped free on the screen, but he stopped short of the line to gain. It's fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's past the 30. At the 45 on his way. Wide open spaces. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they scored. And before going in at halftime, guys, I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the run, it's Wiley. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards, because everything's been difficult today.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Rides the back on the option, the give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The give to the back. There he goes. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move gives him the first down yardage. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And I tell you what, this guy's making a name for himself. 2 sacks last week. He's got 2 today already. He is terrorizing quarterbacks.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the catch. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Washington State sends out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Grab near the sticks. It's Garcia. Breaks into the open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. He has the first and still on his feet. Touchdown, Vols! He got a step and just dusted the field. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Russo. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll try to finish it with a score from there.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short. Take advantage of it, too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Washington State, 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. And his first pass is incomplete.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Washington State will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren, using his feet to buy time. He can't make the connection, it'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. The Volunteers line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line.
They cough it up inside their 3.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Snap it to the back. Oh, better look out. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. App State came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Boone had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.